first, we begin with an organization now in its 10th year of fostering voice talent in urban youth. Operating out of Hibernia Hall in Roxbury, Mssng Lnks has been enabling aspiring high school vocalists to become artistically prepared to enter the college or career of their choice by providing high-quality musical and intercultural learning experiences. To tell us how they've been able to do it, we've invited Samuel Martinborough. Now, he is the artistic director and founder of Mssng Lnks, along with Mssng Lnks graduating high school senior, and that is Milan Anderson, and program participant Brandon Milardo. So welcome to Urban Update. Buenos dias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. I'm so glad you're here, and I want to start with you, Sam, because how did this idea come about? It's been 10 years now, so you started when you were young. Give me that little props. Why and how did this come to fruition?
I was actually teaching at Boston Arts Academy at the time, and also working with the Handel and Haydn Society in their educational quartet. And for the first time had an opportunity to both teach and work with professional singers, and realized that there were a lot of gaps in what I was supposed to be teaching my vocal students and what was actually expected of them once they got into college. So once I left Boston Arts Academy, I had this idea, this dream of kind of taking all of this knowledge that I gained and making it available to young people who have the dream of becoming singers.
And we have a young person here. That's a great segue. Thank you very much. Milan, tell me a little bit about your experience. How have you personally benefited from this program?
Well, I personally believe that it is probably the best and most important thing that I have that has gotten me to where I am to be able to go to a college. My major is going to be musical theater, and I've done so many operas and so many musicals and so many concerts with Mssng Lnks that it's really been the driving force, like the thing that I could count on to make sure, okay, I'm learning this, I'm learning about music theory, I'm learning about everything that I don't normally get to learn in school.
What school and where, what city or town or part of Boston are you from?
My school is in Dorchester, Mass. It's a Boston Collegiate Charter School.
Okay, good, good. All right, I'm going to go to Brandon now and I want to see a little of this B-roll, this footage that we have, because you were part of this Mssng Lnks production, right? It was a Bayou legend?
Yes.
What was your role in this organization? We're going to take a clip in a second, but what's your role in the organization? And really, how do you think this is really helping the urban talent? We're taking a look at this. Tell me a little bit about this, what we're watching now, because you were part of this, right?
Yes. Well, I was brought in. I actually came in at the last minute. They needed somebody to fill a role, so I got the call. And I thought it was just another gig. I thought it was just going to be singing and that was it. But I was actually brought in to be a vocal mentor, which meant not just singing the role and learning the music, but also working with every one of the participants in Mssng Lnks and guiding them through, all the things that kind of you take as granted as a professional.
Kind of looking, I mean, a lot of different ages, younger to older, very diverse. Where did this take place and when?
This was at Hibernian Hall in Roxbury. Was May 12th, around that time.
Okay, so last year.
Yeah, around that time.
Okay, very, very cool. Now I'm going to come back to Sam because, one of the things that struck me of the organizations is it's called Mssng Lnks, but then you've cleverly removed the letter I, and we're going to probably go to the website in just a second for folks because I had trouble finding it on, Googling it until finally Lisa told me, no, the Mssng Lnks, there it is. See it? So that is not a typo, ladies and gentlemen, right? It is MSSNGL, then no I again, NKS.org, right?
Correct.
You're either a genius or not so much.
Well, there were three areas that I realized that were missing in the educational opportunity of kids who want to become singers. One is their parents and their communities actually understanding what it means and what it takes to become a singer. So this idea of taking the community and giving them an opportunity to go, here's the support your child needs in order to successfully become a singer. The other thing was there aren't a lot of performances or productions of music by composers of color. And so one of the other things that we find missing, one of the other eyes, is the ability for both students and audiences to see productions of composers of color.
How powerful was that for you, Milan, because of the lack of role models and so forth? So this enabled you and gave you a platform that you felt very comfortable in?
Yeah, I believe it did. Most definitely. He's been helping me so much too, like not just with all the performances and getting to know stuff, like helping with college applications, because you don't know about it. Like I'm going as a musical theater major, and College Board and Common App, like sometimes they don't tell you you have pre-screening things that you need to look on the website for, or you need to have monologues and songs and dances.
Brandon, I want to get you on camera because I didn't get you on camera a little bit. He's come all this time and he hasn't been on camera yet. Yeah, trust me, folks, we do have a guy named Brandon. There he is. Brandon is on camera. Say hello. Say goodbye now. No. You've literally got 30 seconds to tell me what would have happened to these kids had it not been for this type of show.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, you know, there's phenomenal talent in the room every time Sam brings together a program. You know, I was blown away by how talented these kids were, but there's so much emphasis on the STEM topics, on science and math topics, that it's that doing a career in the arts, it's almost a waste. And I feel like if something like Mssng Lnks didn't exist, then those kids, all that talent, it would have been just. It would have disappeared. You
got a lot of success stories, and I know we can go on, so maybe at another later time, you can help me during the year bring some of your success stories here, and we could do some profiles of some of these folks. How's that, Sam? All right?
Sounds good.
All right, keep up the good work, Sam.
Thank you so much.
Great job, Milan. Brandon, you were on camera for a little bit. All right.